Yeah. Money talks, what the is he saying? Huh? You can ask his and ask his who's the man. Bro, them get the stepping like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and football has returned to America's finest city, San Diego, California. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway on a Monday night. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Herbert now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL. I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, a chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Kadarius Toney, his intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now 3rd down and very long. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, so great to see the NFL back in San Diego. Remember, of course, the Chargers left following the 2016 season. So it's been a little while, but the folks here, they certainly never wavered in their hopes or desires that they would get.
And Andrews lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. We're scoreless after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Looking inside, but it's incomplete.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside.
Yeah, that's fucking take this nigga out. Nigga ass. Better take this nigga out.
Sometimes the decisions just aren't.
What the fuck is he doing? That's twice.
The drive. It's 3rd and 7. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh, fuck, man.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball in a passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll get 34 yards there.
Now it's Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
And that sack, Charles, just looked like the case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
And he takes a shot at the end of that play. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he gets it down to the 32. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Throwing now is Mahomes.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
Oh, look at the juke. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Xavier Worthy.
32 yards.
And the Chiefs had 6 to their lead.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. Wait, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mark Andrews, 46 yards.
And the Chargers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Trying to find his
Fuck out of Sierra.
It's intercepted.
Through the middle of the field. Inside the 10.
And he brings this one back. It's a big 6 and a Charger TD. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Mahomes going to throw.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
Yeah, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. A solid run on first down. Gaiman leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now, this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Mahomes going to change things up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. A solid stiff arm. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. But now we watch everything with great anticipation because he just had his 999th reception. And yes, math majors, the next one, a big one, 1,000. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Pacheco. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have retaken a third-quarter lead.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
Mahomes will throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Lose the boom, bro.
And that'll
Yes,
carry
bro. This
over the
nigga got some
back line of the
bullshit.
end
But I ain't
zone
gonna lie,
for a
bro. This
touchback.
nigga boom definitely been on YouTube. This nigga plays a defense he ain't never played before ever in life. Yes, bro. Nigga putting blues out there, purpose out there. I can tell.
From the 30.
Just start playing him like I played everybody else.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
Yeah, that nigga, he just got a bullshit ass run too. But I ain't even mad about the run. That nigga is winning right now. I ain't like this nigga Mahomes like 3 throws. Though. I don't know what the fuck. It was touchdowns too. He started the 3 throws he did overthrow. Oh, bro, I hate when I can't audible.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes.
Chargers
able to get the pressure and bring him down. Darrell Taylor now with his 2nd sack here on opening night.
I was gonna say, nigga work today?
Front door totally shut down by the defense.
Nigga ain't getting on. Nigga usually be on.
It didn't exist.
He'll get this complete. And now look at
Oh my god, bro.
And picked up by the Chargers.
This nigga is either worthy for me.
He's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this 3rd quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
He threw it right back. Thank you.
Well, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Leo.
I don't know, it might work. It don't work.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time.
Can't
They
believe
do
my
drills
nigga
to make it even tougher.
He threw it right
to
back. That's
simulate
crazy.
game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Yes, bro.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And Mahomes picking
No
up
way.
the
This
first
nigga
as
right
he
here,
slides
bro.
and hits
I
the
don't know what
net.
the fuck he doing with
That
the
one a
gun.
broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night.
I told this nigga Mahomes missed Tony down. I ain't gonna say, I don't know if it's down the middle, what they're gonna call it. But that nigga was wide open on the street, straight through the middle, and in the post. He could miss him 3 times.
To-back good plays have him
Oh
on
my
the
damn.
move on 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Yo,
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 20.
All right, tackle is getting fucked up, bro.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Put that nigga out. I know I forgot to draft something. That's what I should have drafted. That nigga was good.
Pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
Oh, that's
He's
a
able to get to the
touchdown.
edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a
He ain't
first
really playing
down.
around. Nigga really can't pass. He might be a little bit.
Mesmerized watching these runners who
I ain't
have
been
great
putting around.
vision. You know, those eyes that
He
carry their
fucking
feet
wrong,
to open
Mahomes.
spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart,
I don't know. I think he took over there like this.
no hurry before you run your second down play.
Now a second and 2. Again, it's Pacheco.
He's playing for the
Brought
pass.
down this time at the 5-yard line. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9
Fucking
carries.
We give enough respect to the big guys up front
Yeah, a whole bunch of
they've been
bullshit.
getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
The wrong nigga I want just doing the sweep, bro. The fuck?
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Oh, and this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Here's Pacheco.
Let's go. I tell you something too. After the calves get cut,
Chiefs touchdown.
niggas. So everybody yesterday, bro.
Isaiah Pacheco. A 3-yard
I
touchdown.
thought turn the broadcast on. I
And
gotta
the
tell you something about
Chiefs
yesterday,
have
bro.
moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Hell yeah.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Yeah, 6 o'clock. I need to
They'll
go
let
one
that one
game.
go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I already got his cat breakers. He said, fuck it.
The Charger drive about to get going.
I need all
We certainly
15
have a
before
good
he
one on
can.
our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
Yeah.
And it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through in this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
Break that up. Oh my god, I should have.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Damn, they be there behind.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Right
Big.
side, he has Johnston.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come
probably
upon
will
the
do.
2-minute warning. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now.
If I was going, where am I throwing the ball? Throwing to Mark Andrews.
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
He was. It's open. It's covered. Get this nigga, bruh.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play
on,
looming,
bro.
4th and 3.
Dumbass.
Sabotage their
I knew it. I knew he was doing Mark Andrews, bro. I know this nigga move. I don't know. That's he was already like that.
And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind in this situation,
yeah. I don't know who they traded. It's a 20. It's a it's a John Darren James. It's a 21-year-old Mark Andrews. He's 21 years old.
So they'll get another
I don't know who they traded though.
following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Darren James.
This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30. Here's first down. Now Herbert. Flushed out right. And past the 40. 40's out of bounds.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Herbert going to throw.
Flush to his right.
McDuffie, come on, bro.
To Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right.
Bro,
Oh, no,
come on.
lost the football. But this
That's
will
weird.
unfortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
I swear to God, I was going to trade Mahomes.
If I were him, I'd
He
go
was
and play
pissing me off,
lottery
bro.
after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
What the
He's going to let
fuck?
this go for the end zone. And that would get a wide up.
How they get burnt? Hey, come, bruh, it's a glitch, bruh. It's a glitch, bruh. They exposed that shit on Why Not League. I don't know if that shit really true or if that shit they're just coincidence. Some nigga in the league kept on doing pump fakes, so niggas ain't know why. Nigga call this. Yeah, man, I ain't like that. Call that shit on replay, brother. That shit cheesy as well. That shit so corny, bro. You pump fake the ball in the zone, bro. The corner will bite up, bro.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down.
That shit stupid. Yeah, bro. Niggas doing that. Nigga did that to me in the other league last day too, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? My whole corner disappeared. I'm like, what the fuck is he at?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to get this one down
That's
to the
stupid.
edge of the red zone. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
My corner was and I had the Raiders, so nigga, come on, bro. And I was sticking with that nigga. He had the Ravens. I only want to like, bro. I was up by a touchdown, but nigga start doing that bullshit. Nigga, pump fake. I'm like, what the fuck happened to my corner? Nigga ain't nowhere to be found. Nigga, you don't know how to conserve the time, bro. He's stupid. I told him he gotta learn how to conserve the time. This is calling time out.
But here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to conserve the time, bro.
Second and 2. Now it's Herbert.
Damn, I got
So
stuck.
he caught it about the 5.
He gonna call time out again. He lose the time out. That's bad.
Third and final timeout. As they'll stop it with a little over
Yeah, he ain't
30
scoring.
ticks
He
to
can
go
attack
in the
it
football
anyway.
game.
Here we go. First and goal.
Chris Jones, get that nigga.
And he
Young
takes this
ass.
one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Bro, can you pick the play? You over there watching the video, dog.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way.
That nigga he ain't pick the team off.
They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Damn.
Butker on for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Chiefs 38, Chargers, 28. Harrison
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on
You in
to
the
kick
game?
it away.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Hell yeah, don't. Oh, I'm glad you said something.
Pretty good starting
I
field
said,
position
nigga, it's over.
as they
Go
get it
ahead.
up past the 35.
This is 1st and 10.
Herbert.
Yo,
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
this nigga knows some
He
shit,
is
man.
into the end zone for a touchdown. So they
Look at
still
that,
need a
man.
miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were.
No
they
way,
knew
it might
this
be
was
my
gonna
slow
come. They
ass
got
corner.
the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up
See,
time.
with the onside kick,
You
I'm
wanna
be
be
mad
able
as
to
fuck.
grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Hey, bro, I would have been mad as fuck.
With no timeouts remaining, though, now, this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Mahomes to throw.
That's complete to Tony.
She got a
That'll
shortage.
do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation, a fun one tonight.